Can you give me 5 cubes?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. What about 8 cubes? Thank you. Can you give me 14 now?
14?
Mm-hmm. How many is this?
10?
How many is in this?
3?
3? Okay. Okay, how about 23 cubes now?
How many cubes?
23. How many is in this one?
10?
What about this one?
10?
And then how many is in my hand right here?
3?
3? Okay, good job.
Okay, you ready for the next one? Okay, John has 30 checkers. How many stacks of 10 checkers can he make?
What?
If he has 30 checkers, how many stacks of 10 can he make?
$40?
Wait, what'd you do just then? Tell us what you just did.
I counted them.
You counted all of those? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now look at your paper for this one. So it gives you, here's a strip of 10 squares, and then some other squares. How many squares are all right there?
14.
Okay, write your answer down. What about the next one? How many squares are all right here?
34.
How many?
34.
How'd you get 34? What'd you do?
Counted all of them.
You counted all of them? Did you count these two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Third.
And then what about the next one? All of these.
$47.
47? Which order did you count it in? What'd you start with? That side? And then did you move on to the middle?
Yeah.
Write your answer down.
Okay, so there are 37 squares under the circle. And then there's also 2 10 strips of squares and 5 single ones right here. How many squares are there altogether? If there's 37 in the circle and then 2 strips of 10 and 5 ones.
Three.
63? How'd you get 63? What'd you do first?
Counted all of these. Wait. I started from here and counted all of these.
Started from where?
37.
And then you counted on? Did you count these like 1, 2, 3, or did you say 38, 39?
38, 39.
Okay. Okay. On a street there are 100 buildings. There is room to show only 30 buildings on this page. If I'm at a building 6 and I go forward 1 building, where am I?
What?
If you start at building 6 and you go forward 1 building, where are you at?
7.
7?
Okay. If you're at building 6 and you go forward 10 buildings, where are you at?
Wait. What?
So you start at 6 again, and then you go forward 10 buildings. Where do you land?
15.
15? How'd you get 15?
I counted by 6 all the way to 15 from 10.
Okay. If you start at building 6 again, so say you're right here, and you go forward 30 buildings, how many is, or where are you at?
$25.
25? How'd you get 25?
Counted by 6 to 30. I mean, there. I can't explain it.
It's okay.
Okay. We can move on to the next one.
Okay. In a box, there are 35 red apples and 27 green apples. how many apples are in the box.
There was what?
There's 35 red apples and 27 green apples. So it wants to know the total amount of apples.
So how many apples are there? Let's figure these out. I'm gonna use these. Where are you at right now?
35. Six.
66? How'd you get 66?
Tell us what you just did with these.
Yeah.
Or what'd you do?
I counted them. Wait, yeah.
How many was this one?
30,
And how many was that?
27.
And then what'd you do with them? You just counted each of them?
Huh.
Okay. Okay, so now we're on this one. So 60 plus 8 equals how many tens and how many ones?
What?
60 plus 8
This one.
equals how many tens and how many ones?
How many groups of 10s are in 60 plus 8?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's try one more. The next one, okay? We're on this one. 5 tens and 3 ones equals 13 ones and how many tens?
What?
It wants you to add 5 tens and 3 ones first. Can you do that first? Okay. How many is 5 tens and 3 ones?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.